Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm doing another video on my fitness channel Revolution. And I was thinking, I don't know if I really should make it fitness or not, because I want to talk about other things as well. That they all really relate to fitness, but maybe if you don't know much about it, you won't find a correlation between them, or you won't be able to connect the dots. You know. So, well, I was gonna talk about just things that are in my mind, and I was doing a banana milkshake. I put some honey and maca powder in it. If you don't know what maca is, it's a root root vegetable based or a vegetable root based ingredient. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's something healthy or not healthy. That is not really the correct word, but it's something that has a lot of nutrients and vitamins in, and it really helps your body a lot. It tastes really bad though. But anyways, what I wanted to say was, well, I was doing a banana milkshake, and as I was, peeling the banana, they were kind of old, so that's why I make them into a milkshake. You can really feel the difference between an old banana and a newer one. It just, I don't know how would you describe it, but it has a different taste, like really extremely different. And well, as I was peeling the banana, you can feel that the skin of the banana is really thin, like it it has almost no thickness in it. And it was an old banana, right? So it made me think about death and old age and what people think when they die. Because as I was peeling this banana and I see the skin being thinner, I realized that if you have noticed in old people or senior citizens, because I don't want to be rude, they are still people, and saying old people sounds rude, but senior citizens, their skin is so thin, they're so fragile, and just like the banana is so fragile now that it's mature, it's reaching its ripening point, and you and the banana is so soft you barely touch it, and the meat bruises, it like sinks in the the the, the color changes, the smell, the texture, the taste, everything changes in it. So it just it's completely related to the human body, I think. And well, if you take care of bananas, they'll take longer to ripe, to get old, to mature. And so it is the same with the human body. If you take care of it, it will take longer to reach that ripeness point where it's fragile and it cannot do things for itself, such as moving or walking. That's why some senior citizens get canes. And and it just really made me think about that, and about dying. Like one day, what if one day I reach that point? Who knows? Maybe I won't. What if I die right now? Well, that's really that's not realistic to say, because everything everything is related. Like someone just doesn't die because they die. You see people dying in car accidents and things like that, but I couldn't really die right now. That would be almost impossible, because, well, first of all, I'm sitting down. There are no hazards near me. Nothing's above me except that lamp over there, which is not really above me. So if it would fall, it would not even hit me. So unless there's 7.1 magnitude earthquake in Colorado, which that is really improbable, and I really don't see a way I could die right now. But other people who do other kinds of activities or that go out more, they do have more probabilities of dying. So it's not random. Somebody just doesn't die uh, uh, randomly or out of nowhere. They just don't get in an accident out of nowhere. They did something that caused that accident, the actions that led up to that. And for example, if someone dies in a car accident, maybe they were texting or they got distracted and that's why they didn't see the other car coming, or they didn't see the object they were going to run into. In similar situations where if someone gets a disease, it's because they didn't take care of themselves. If they get a cancer, for example, which is such a bad disease, it's because they did things that caused that cancer. For example, as skin cancer, unless it's in your genes, which is also very improbable, unless you're out in the sun without proper sunscreen or proper protection from the sun, you will get skin cancer. So, when people say like, "Oh, thank God I don't have," no, that uh, I'll take back what I said. So, when they say that you're really unlucky that you got that, or that you should be, or that you should be thankful because you don't have it, it's not really because you're lucky, but you did things that prevented that from happening, such as people who get obese and they die of a heart attack or of a heart problem. They're prone to that. People who eat too much sugar, they get diabetes. So if you're 30 or 40 and you don't have diabetes, it's not because you're lucky, but you took care of yourself. And yeah, and that's how it is with everything else too. It's not just randomly that things happen. They happen for a reason, and that reason is always something that you did in the past. And that's all I wanted to say right now. Mm, I don't even know what the title of this is gonna be, but please feel free to comment on this and subscribe, or tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm right, if you agree with something but don't agree with another part of it. Then feel free to say that, please. I'll be reading your comments whenever you post them. All right, thank you.